Alright, hello YouTube, how y'all doing today? Gonna do the next episode of our search for Kethane series, Quest for Kethane, whatever you want to call it, Um, Basically right now we've just got the launch stage has already been jettisoned and burned up in the atmosphere of Kerbin already, but this is the interplanetary transfer and command module stage. As you can see, we've got 3 solar panels to power the thing. We got Bob, Bill, and Willett Kermit, it looks like. We've got 4 nuclear engines with their specific impulse being an 88,000, which, as I mentioned before, is kind of a cheat. I might change that later on, I'm not sure yet. The lander stage just consists of, right here, you got a docking port connecting it, a lander can, which one of the crew members from here will go in to go down there. We're going to drop this little probe right here, because we're going to go into a low lunar orbit of around probably 20 kilometers above the surface, hopefully. It's going to look for a nice flat looking area, because with the new moon train gen, it's going to be kind of hard to find a nice smooth spot. But if we do find a smooth spot, we're going to detach that probe, because it's on a decoupler, and that right here is going to serve as a marking, basically, for the other missions where to land. Also, we're going to plant a flag while we're out there. But the reason for the probe on the bottom of the lander is because the remote tech is installed, and it'll just be easier. We can also communicate that way. We can have short-range antennas on the other landing units. This can be like a amplifier, basically. It's got 4 solar panels, and it's got a lot of batteries on it. So that's pretty much as simple as that is. And here we got the engines that will descend it down to the lunar surface. It's got 2 nuclear engines, each with a small fuel tank on it, and a small Kethane storage apparatus above it. And on these little trusses here, we've got 2 drilling units. Now, hopefully, if we land on a Kethane pocket, which we might, I'm really not sure if we will or not. I'm going to try to. I'm really going to try to. But if we do, we can just go ahead and get a little bit and go ahead and put it in storage tanks. Because one thing I want to just let you guys know right now is this this whole craft right here will not be returning to Kerbin. It will burn up in Kerbin's atmosphere. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually have another vessel that's going to be in a Kerbin orbit of probably around 80 kilometers, probably somewhere around that general area. And it will, one, take the crew of this craft on, and take its Kethane on. I want to have a storage tank with Kethane for it, and I'm going to have a converter on that station. And yes, it'll be a space station, basically. That's what we're going to do with that, basically. I mean, there ain't really a whole lot more to tell when it comes to that, but so that's the general idea. And that way we can, have little escape pods with parachutes and heat shields and everything else, and then return our brave 3 Kerbals back to Kerbin, to where they can be sent off onto more dangerous missions, which I'm sure none of them look forward to, but that's beside the point. So we're just going to go in here and get our lunar encounter. Almost there. And we're going to have to burn retrograde as soon as we encounter it. At least I figure we will. Let that lag spike go ahead and hit. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, oh, look at that. At periaps, we will never touch the lunar surface, which is actually quite unusual, because usually it'll crash into the ground on periaps, but it's a nice little change. And if you guys are wondering, we got 66 parts on the command and descent module, and it weighs a total of 49 tons. And our crew is Bill, Bob, and Willett. Willhat, however you want to pronounce that. We'll go ahead and speed this up a little bit until we get right under here. I'm going to go ahead and let that go just a little bit further down, because I want to be as close to the moon as possible, and also hopefully land in lit area. Just go ahead and, oh. Equilaterally, there's only one pocket I see so far. 2, 3 maybe. 4 maybe. So we're gonna have to change inclination of our orbit a little bit to reach those pockets. But I really like that big pocket in the top right corner of the moon right now. You guys can see that. So go ahead here and burn retrograde. Just gonna get this orbit adjusted just a little bit better, a little bit fine-tuned, you know. And I really need more RCS on this craft because it moves pretty slowly. I'm just gonna bring this down a good ways. 23 and 17. That will work. I'll take it. Now, let's see, we cross right over that one on the bottom, we cross over that one right here. That's 137,000. Alright, we're gonna go for this one over here. Looks pretty smooth too, honestly, don't it? Alright, there. Yeah, it's right above this crater. I can use that as a marking point, so I can close that overview out. Excuse me. Got a little bit of a sinus problem going on here. So we're just gonna burn. Let's see. I think right about here would be a good place to start the burn. Let me check. Yes, would be a good place to start doing it. Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? This whole thing doesn't come down to the surface. Ugh, crap. Only the descent stage does, of course. Okay, 17 and 18. I'll take that too. So basically, now we're going to do this the correct way, which is stop that spin. And we're going to decouple node. Switch craft. Go to docking. Oh yeah, I forgot now. Nah, I know what I gotta do. Okay, so we're just going to let go of you. And you are just going to... Oh, it's confusing. Oops. I'm just going to go over here. Right over here. And board. And board again. Okay, there we go. Perfect, now we got one crew member here, which is all we need. And I still cannot back up. Why can't I back up? Why do I have no control here? Huh, alright, can I at least rotate? No, that's not happening either. So I got plenty of electricity. Huh. Okay, so I'll be right back after I figure this problem out. Alright guys, back. Sorry about that little issue. Had to get back to the Space Center and reload the craft, but all good now. So I just gotta... Okay, we've passed our target destination already just because of that little mishap. So we're just gonna go ahead and do another orbit real quick and go from there. Because we're right here now. We need to be over here. and hopefully we don't crash into the other stage, which is okay. The command module itself, which is way over there, so we're all good. And actually, what I could begin doing is like, crap. Reverse target. We can go ahead and burn down just a little bit. Not too much, just a hair, you know. It'd probably help to activate the engines, wouldn't it? Didn't like the sound of that decoupler, but it's all good, looks like. So we brought the... oh, crap. We brought the periapse down to 9,000, which is pretty good. Just gonna go ahead and let it come over here. You need a better way to, you know, change your focus, because it's kind of difficult at the moment. Unless there's some secret that I do not know about, which is probably the case, but anyway. Okay, so let's see. Just a little bit further. Stop. So very quickly, we're going to go ahead and start doing a deorbit burn. And hopefully, basically, we will stop our complete orbit and just drop straight down. That's kind of what the hope is right now. Only problem is I'm looking at this landing site and I'm seeing it looks very bumpy and hilly and valley-y. So we'll have to see about that when we land. If we land successfully. Because I tried dropping a probe earlier on another destination I thought would be a good landing spot, and it didn't work too well. And when I say it didn't work too well, I mean it just crashed into the surface completely, you know. I'll be honest about it. Okay, so I kind of reversed the orbit because I wasn't really paying attention, which is a little bit of a mistake on mine, because I was reading a text message while explaining this to you guys. Which I really have a bad habit of doing, because I do it quite a lot, actually. So let's just go ahead and burn this way. Kill that velocity. We're right about there. Okay, close enough. Yeah, that's... ooh, it's very, very close. I like that. I wonder what that is over there. Probably debris from one of my crash other attempts, like a probe or something like that. Who knows, right? Just turn up to, you know, a 90-degree angle here. And wait for us to come down a little bit. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully we land on a small, at least a little bit of a Kethane pocket. Oh, crap. Okay, that's what I get for time accelerating and not paying any attention, I guess. I wonder if there's a quick save available, which I doubt. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Oh, crap. Okay, well, we're back on Kerbin here with a craft that I was fooling around with earlier, and that became kind of pointless. What if I can't revert flight? Anyway, guys, after that little failed attempt, I guess I'll try again here in a little bit. I will see you all next time.